Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome.
Good afternoon.
My name is Mike Woodward. I'm the Interim Fire Chief for Titusville Fire and Emergency Services Department. I am very pleased today to announce that we have two very special occasions occurring for our department, and that is the swearing in of 3 of our new firefighters and also the promotional pinning ceremony for 3 of our newly promoted driver operators with our department. Miss Lisa Karen, Mr. Josh Hall, and Mr. Lucas Singer. Sorry, Josh. Trying to break the tension a little bit. So, at this time, I would like to introduce Mr. Sean Fisher, Mr. Oliver Harper, Mr. Scott Sheffield, and just have them stand as I read their bios. Mr. Sean Fisher was born and raised in Orlando. He later moved to Winter Park and attended Winter Park High School. After graduating from Winter Park High School, he went on to Valencia Community College and obtained his AA degree. From there, he went on to Central Florida Fire Academy and received his fire standards and EMT certification. In his spare time, Sean loves to surf, play tennis, even has a dog named Roger named after a tennis great, Roger Federer. All right. I'm not a tennis buff, so might not get the name right. His other hobbies include wake skating, snowboarding, and playing the guitar. All right, you can have a seat. Mr. Oliver Harper. Oliver was born in New York City. He moved to Orlando when he was 10 years old. Oliver attended Coker College in South Carolina, where he obtained his bachelor's degree in business administration. He was also on the varsity soccer team and the team captain of the soccer team. Oliver then went to Brevard Community College, where he completed his fire standards and paramedic certification. In his spare time, Oliver likes working out, reading, cooking, traveling, and watching his favorite team, the New York Yankees, play baseball. So, welcome, Oliver. Mr. Scott Sheffield. Scott was born and raised in Rockledge. He attended Brevard Community College, where he obtained his AA degree and AS degree in emergency medicine. Scott did ride-alongs with local fire departments and realized the fire service is what he wanted to enter into. So he went on to obtain his fire standards and paramedic certification at Brevard Community College. In his spare time, Scott likes to fish, scuba dive, watch his favorite team, Auburn University, play football. Welcome, Scott. All right, gentlemen. As a firefighter with Titusville Fire and Emergency Services Department, you 3 have stepped into what many in our line of work refer to as a calling and not just a job. It takes a very special person to deal with what we are exposed to each and every day, and not only just make it through, but make it through with a smile. After today, you'll be tested in ways you can never imagine. Your reward doesn't come from money alone, but from the service you provide to the citizens when the bell in the station goes off and you're called to duty. And because of your actions, the situation is left better than it was before you arrived. It will take time away from your family and friends. You will literally spend 1/3 of your life away from your immediate family and spend that time with your fire department family. Because of this, you should always remember that your immediate family always comes first. All right. After today, you will then begin the challenge of your probie year. During your first year at the station, you'll be subjected to many tests. These will not only be exams to test your knowledge, but also physical and mental tests that will strengthen your loyalty, commitment, and dedication to the team. There will be a rites of passage you will have to endure. Remember, being a Titusville firefighter is an honor and a privilege that many in your shoes have experienced for almost the past 100 years with the city of Titusville. And it's up to you to continue and expand upon these traditions of our department and continue to provide the outstanding service that our citizens have come to expect from us. Firefighters are some of the most amazing, dedicated, and compassionate people you'll ever find. Are you 3 ready to take on these challenges and live up to the expectations of being a Titusville firefighter?
Yes, sir.
All right. Come on up front. Do swear and affirm
Do swear and affirm
that I will
that I will
recognize the importance
recognize the importance
and honor of my profession,
and honor of my profession,
conduct my personal and professional life
conduct my personal and professional life
so that it inspires public confidence,
so that it inspires public confidence,
judge fellow firefighters
judge fellow firefighters
by standards I myself
by by standards I myself
hold and never jeopardize
hold and never jeopardize
the safety of any fellow firefighter.
the safety of any fellow firefighter.
Regard it as my duty
Regard it as my duty
to avail myself of opportunities
to avail myself of opportunities
to enhance my professional skills
to enhance my professional skills
and abilities.
and abilities.
Pledge loyalty to my supervisors,
Pledge loyalty to my supervisors,
fellow firefighters,
fellow firefighters,
to the organization I represent,
to the organization I represent,
and acknowledge this badge
and acknowledge this badge
is a symbol of public's faith
as a symbol of public's faith
and trust in me.
and trust in me.
And I pledge to faithfully perform
And I pledge to faithfully perform
the duties of firefighter
the duties of firefighter
and remain true
and remain true
to the ethics of the fire service.
to the ethics of the fire service.
Congratulations, gentlemen.
Thanks, sir.
All right. Now, if I could get you all to go seat. Sean, go ahead and stay up front. Congratulations, gentlemen. All right. Now we're going to move on to the second portion of our afternoon. And once again, it's an honor and a privilege for me to preside over the promotional and pinning ceremony for Miss Lisa Karen, Mr. Josh Hall, and Mr. Lucas Singer. I can recall a very short time ago, each of you were in this very room taking your oath to become a firefighter. In fact, I'm pretty sure I was present for all three of y'all for these. And now, today, you're taking your first step into the rank of driver-operator. It's a significant accomplishment. The United States Fire Administration recognizes the operation of an emergency vehicle as one of the most common and often complex functions performed by today's fire and emergency services organizations and personnel. Yet it's also one of the most dangerous. A driver-operator must know their truck and engine like it's their own personally owned vehicle. They must know how every aspect of the vehicle operates, both during normal checkout routines and also while responding to and on emergency scenes. They must not only know the location of every piece of equipment on their truck, but also how it all operates and how to repair it if need be. The driver-operator must be very versed in the layout of the city, streets, hydrant locations, building layouts for proper positioning and operations on emergency scenes. What I'm going to do is introduce each one of them now and start off with Miss Lisa Karen. Lisa? Since starting her employment, Lisa became certified as paramedic in 2006. She joined our department June 14th of 2004. She became certified as a paramedic in 2006. She obtained her state certification for pump operator in 2007 and also obtained her Fire Officer 1 certification in 2008. She is currently our department's wellness coordinator, and on top of that, she's received numerous letters of appreciation and awards to include honorable service in 2007-2009, unit citations in 2007-2009, Employee of the Month in November 2006, October 2011, and her most recent, the City's Employee of the Year for the Fire Department for 2011. Congratulations, Lisa. Lisa, come on up. Who would you like to have? Josh began his employment with our department on November 29, 2004. Since then, he has obtained his paramedic certification in August 2009, state certification for pump operator in May of 2010. Josh has received numerous letters of appreciation and awards to include meritorious service in 2007, unit citations in 2005 and 2007, and an Educational Achievement Award in 2007 for his 2-year degree. On top of that, his most recent achievement was receiving the Employee of the Month for both the department and the city in May of 2012. So Josh, congratulations. Congratulations. Thanks. Lucas began his employment with our department on May 15, 2006 as a paramedic. Since then, he has achieved his state certification for pump operator in January 2008, Throughout his career, Lucas has received numerous letters of appreciation and awards to include unit citations in 2007-2008, educational achievement in 2007 for his bachelor's degree, and was recognized as the department's Employee of the Month for May of 2007. Lucas, congratulations. Congratulations, Lucas. Thank you. Well, on behalf of the Titusville Fire and Emergency Services Department, I would like to be the first to congratulate not only our new firefighters and welcome them to our department, but also our 3 newly promoted driver operators in their latest accomplishments. I have the utmost confidence that everybody up here will continue to excel in and perform in their new job responsibilities with the same dedication, compassion, and commitment as they has demonstrated in the past through the hiring process and through the promotional process. So I'd like to thank everybody for coming. This officially concludes our ceremony for today.